The Silk Road was an ancient network of trade routes that connected the East and the West, and it was a very big deal. It was one of the largest and most influential trade networks in the history of the world. The name itself comes from the Chinese silk that Westerners coveted and traded for. But do not be fooled, because silk was just one of many goods that were traded along this route. Other highly sought-after items included Indian spices, Roman glassware, Chinese porcelain, Persian carpets, and rugs, gold from Africa and India, and even ideas and culture. Now, this network of trade routes wasn't a single road, or even a contiguous one, but rather a series of paths and roads that went around natural barriers, like mountains and deserts. In fact, the longest section of the Silk Road was maritime, traversing the warm waters of the Indian Ocean. The Silk Road connected many important cities and civilizations, such as Chang'an in China, which was the capital of several Chinese dynasties, and as today's Xi'an was a huge cosmopolitan city with a population of over 1 million people. Along the route were cities like Agra and Delhi in India, Persepolis in Persia, Babylon and Mesopotamia, of course Rome in the West. Trade along the Silk Road had a profound impact on the world. It led to the spread of Buddhism from India to China and Central Asia. It facilitated the exchange of scientific knowledge, including the transfer of gunpowder and printing technology, from China to the West, and it also led to the adoption of new agricultural techniques and products like cotton and sugarcane. The Silk Road's influence on global trade is difficult to overstate. It helped to create a truly global economy for the first time in history. But as with all good things, it eventually came to an end. The decline of the Silk Road began in the mid-15th century, when new sea routes to Asia were discovered and the demand for overland trade decreased. Today, parts of the old Silk Road can still be found in Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. And there are ongoing efforts to restore and preserve these ancient trade routes as a reminder of their importance to world history. So that's the video. The Silk Road was an ancient network of trade routes that connected the East and the West. It was one of the largest and most influential trade networks in the history of the world,